also to be with the drummer, but I didn't write the
Yeah,
drums
yeah,
part.
I knew you did the drummer with your mouth.
Yeah, but
Did it
one of
again. Did it again because it was very nice. Perfect.
Okay, so do I start from the beginning?
Yeah, from the beginning. I want to listen to it again from the beginning.
Okay, let's go.
Wow, wow, amazing. I mean, I never seen a kind of combination between a baroque style and jazz like this. I really like it. Now,
Thank you. Yeah, it is kind of pretty funny, but I mean, I had several questions regarding composition and structuring of this.
yes. Now let's go through all of them. I'll play all the fugue, so you can stop me when you want and ask me about
Okay.
any section. Now, the subject is very beautiful because you combine very well something which is an ascending octave with the
I already have this first question. So it is. I did it on purpose. Kind of like I thought. Well, I saw so many like fugue subjects. I noticed that it is not every melody that works good as a fugue subject.
not exactly. I mean, not all melodies can be good as a first subject. In general, a good way to make a very good subject is exactly as you did, an opening pattern followed by a sequence. For example,
Easy to recognize, right?
yes, this is an opening 5 1 1 5, and then there is a sequence. This is a perfect subject, and your subject in terms of how it's structured is perfect because we have an ascending movement, pam 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 pam, which is even regular in all its phases, and then and then it finishes. We can say that it finishes on the fifth degree or the third here. I mean, where the subject finishes here on the fifth degree or on A?
Yeah. So it's like 4 measures.
Okay, pam pa pam pa pa. You did this because you wanted the Neapolitan 6, right?
Well, yeah, this is a typical. So I took some inspiration from jazz, and
Yeah.
they have a similar kind of thinking to the Baroque music. So they have structural notes and they have figurations. So the difference is that in jazz they use a certain kind of figurations which are highly chromatic. For
Okay.
example, if I want to go a second down like this, I can do like I enclose chromatically the target note from above and from below, so I get.
Yes.
And if I add another one at the top, I get.
Yes, this can even work in Baroque style, but in Baroque style you have to be very careful and you have to be very precise with all the other elements. I got the point. I get the point. Okay.
Yeah, and it's different. I mean, in Baroque you also have to follow solmization because you are in a diatonic system.
Yes,
And here
exactly.
in jazz,
For
I'm using
example,
a chord.
you could do this G, but against C, this B flat works. This G now sharp cannot work in Baroque style. For example, you should do something more diatonic in this point. Okay, yes, beautiful. Now, okay, the subject, let's play it again because it's very nice. Then,
oh, sorry, I wrote it like this. Also, there is this thing like bass guitar transposes an octave down, so this is why there is a voice crossing, but it's not the real voice crossing.
So do you mean the basic guitar is written an octave, so plays an octave, down? Okay.
It's like a bass, it transposes an octave.
Yes, like
down.
the double bass. Didn't know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there is this crunch. Yeah. So this is not a Baroque moment at all.
Yes, it's not Baroque, but that's okay. The problem is that on the harpsichord I do not have this note. Okay, wait. Nice. What I like here of what you did, because after the subject, after the answer, and so do you know what is very strange? I mean, this is a very interesting thing you did because it's not a correct answer in terms of fugue. I mean, that's okay because it's another style.
I tried to do something like a tonal answer, but I changed not one note or two notes.
Your question is very interesting because let's suppose that we are in a Baroque period and you have this subject. Pam, 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 F, A, C, and F. Now, here the tonal answer is not possible. Why? Because we have this clear arpeggio. So the only answer which is possible is the real answer. Okay, but what you did can be fine. I mean, I will say that in some situations...
I wanted to stay in F major for
exactly.
a little bit longer, but yeah, I wanted to do something with the subject, and
exactly this can work.
If I start from a different note, well, I can arrive in the dominant in the second half of the subject.
I mean, it's perfect. I mean, it's another way. It's another point. You did another F major chord. You did the F instead of E, and you did A instead of G. But it totally works. Why does it work? Because you have an octave to cover, and so you at the end you cover your octave from C to C. So it works for this reason.
Okay, you explained it to me, and I didn't realize it.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't divide the octave in the middle here with 3 plus 3 plus 4 as it should be in a real answer, but you did it 4 plus 3 plus 3 remaining, so in an F major harmony instead of C major. But the most important elements, which is the octave, is preserved, so that's why it works.
Okay. Yeah, this is something I didn't even think about it. Octave.
Yeah. Then I really like the monte you did here, because you did a monte, you did a galant schema. I really like the monte. Only one thing about the monte, don't say demente, because the wait, demente is another thing, do you know?
Yeah, it's
What?
not a very good thing for the brain.
Yes, that means stupid, demente. But demonte,
Yeah.
demonte. And so if you do you see that you have a diminished seventh here, all minor thirds, and then this passage. Here we need F sharp. Actually, I would play F sharp. I would put F sharp to preserve the diminished seventh, which is a step higher. I really like how you are using the monte in jazz style. This is something amazing. I mean, beautiful. This is a kind of baroque, we can say, baroque music.
Yeah. This is it. I'm surprised as well that it worked at all.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
This is the first point. I have like a structural question about my composition.
Tell me.
So when I have this monte, I noticed that in fugues, sometimes for example, it's a three-voice fugue.
Okay.
And there is this kind of development where the first voice plays, then the second voice answers, then there is a sequence, and sometimes the third voice kind of emerges unexpectedly out of that sequence. Like I did here. I didn't do anything between the
yes,
sequence
exactly.
and the entrance of, but sometimes, for example, what I could do is I could do something like so I could put a cadence and not like before the third voice enters, I could do a 6/4 and a dominant, and then arrive at the subject in the third voice.
But I think that the unexpected subject works very well. Better works than a cadence. Yes.
Because, and I see sometimes it works, and sometimes it needs to have this 6/4, and like in order to better establish the new key, or like to better prepare us for the new entrance of the subject. But I don't understand like how to decide. Do I put like a cadence here, or do I just proceed?
Okay. So the question is mainly about the beginning of the subject. When you have the subject, which starts with degrees 5, the cadence, for example, 5/3. Let's take the other example I played before, the other fugue by Bach. In this, we are in G minor in that fugue. So if we have pam pa pam 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 pam, in this case, since you have 5/1, the subject, the cadence during the entrance works very well. Or let's suppose that you have, you can easily, you can put a cadence. So for example, let's improvise a fugue on this subject. If I want to do now a real answer, I'll do la 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 fa, and here I can do a little cadence because I have 5/3. Then let's put now a tonal answer. So with G, for this reason I have to get out of D major. And then you can continue in other ways. But the point is that when you have 5/1, yes, the cadence, or 5/3, the cadence works very well. because you have 5/3 or even 5/1. When you start with degree number 1, the cadence is a problem. Why? Because you cannot embody a cadence with degree 1. So what you did here is very okay. It's totally okay.
Okay.
Yes. And so okay, in natural, yes. So you even have a counter subject.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. It seems Gesualdo. Do you know Gesualdo from Da Venosa?
Oh, you're the second person in 2 days to tell me about Gesualdo. I really need to listen to Gesualdo.
Okay, let's take Gesualdo for 1 second because it's very interesting. So we are in the 16th century. Gesualdo, so it's not modern music.
Oh, it's Renaissance.
Yes, Moro Lasso al mio duolo is the only piece of that period starting in C sharp major. Listen.
Oh, wow.
It makes sense if you read it with sonorization. But it's something which in this period is very crazy compared to the other composers. And then the last part is repeated, but as you can see, the chromaticism you did, it reminded me Gesualdo. But who said Gesualdo? Because it's not something so common to say. You said that I'm the second person in
2 days,
yes,
to tell me about Gesualdo. Yes, this is destiny. I need to listen. But what I just saw, this
yes,
is
I mean,
radical.
but
this is almost avant-garde. He had a time machine to the future.
Yes, but who told you about Gesualdo before me? That is my question.
So just like my fellow musician friend,
okay.
We were talking about music, and he told me, there is this guy Gesualdo. He's one of those composers who lived very long time ago, but wrote music that sounds very modern. So now you play.
Yes, it was a very crazy man.
This, and I'm shocked that it is written.
It was a very crazy man, not mentally stable. He killed his how can I say, amante, his lover.
Oh no!
Yeah, it was a very crazy man. By the way, this music is very nice. Now, after this section with the Gesualdo Chromaticism, yes, we are here. These are Gesualdo thirds. Now, the Mozart augmented sixth.
Yeah.
So what I like of this section is that from the end of the subject, because you have the subject which is you keep the last 3 notes, ta ta da tam tam, pop up, and you continue with this is a sequence, I suppose.
Yeah,
because it's
kind of. It's not like a stepwise, because the second half is.
Yeah, it's a sequence. Do, mi, sol, fa, la, sol, fa, mi, do, mi, sol, fa. What about an A flat here?
Oh, didn't I put it? Oh, I know why I didn't put an A flat. I think because it's also like in the.
In the middle.
To do this interaction between the tenor saxophone and the bass guitar, because.
Okay.
Because bass guitar starts. And the tenor saxophone plays almost the same thing, but a bar later.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Yeah. In this case, of course, makes sense. So. Ta-da, fa mi. Perfect. Then let's see the melody. And now, what about this point, this section? What is this? What's happening here after the sequence?
So this is two figurations. So it's actually like
okay. One is arriving from the subject, and this is okay. I mean, I noticed it. Ta 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 tan.
And the second one is like the first note is just like the D, is the structural note that we play on the beat, and the other three notes, the C natural, B natural or H and A. These are all these are figuration notes that go into the B flat in the second.
And then you repeat, okay.
Yeah, and I repeat the same thing again. So again, this is very typical jazz figuration. When you have a target note, I go from like C to B flat like this.
Yeah, this works. This works. Of course, counterpoint is not baroque counterpoint, but it works. It's in the style. C flat, okay. Okay, and then D minor subject with a stretto. No? Isn't it? This way? Okay.
Place. I don't understand what I did here, but it kind of sounds a little bit strange here.
Let's
like
see.
When I hit the F, it's
because
augmented. I get an augmented sound for a moment, but actually, when I play F in the bass, there is also this part.
Yeah, because here our target note is the 7th degree. So in the minor mode, the 7th degree can be, you know what, the natural 7th degree. So to keep now let's see, because
so yeah, and if I do this, I have to play when I play this second half. I don't get my diminished 7th sound if I do that. I don't know what is better. I decided in this case, you know, to do the diminished 7th and
yeah,
not the natural 7th. But yeah, the thing you proposed, I think it will also work. I don't know how, again, to decide. It's just a creative choice or something.
Oh, okay, let me play the subject in the minor, because it should be this way.
Yeah, and the little bit changed.
Because this way you will arrive to the 5th degree, so A, if we do this. And we are on the 5th degree of the D minor subject, if you want to do the precise answer.
Mm-hmm.
But you did.
No,
yes.
It's a different one. It's a different one to give it a more minor flavor.
Okay, it can work. I mean, of course, it can work. But actually, you changed.
I also played the 5th. Like I should have played B natural on that 28th, in bar 30, the first note on the tenor saxophone. In the real subject, it was supposed to be B natural, but I
Where?
have B flat where. So like in this third, yeah, this one. So it should have been.
No, no, no,
And
no,
I
no, no,
decided,
no.
well, I'm in minor, so I need this minor flavor already, and
No,
I did.
stop, 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 stop. What you did here in the second part is correct. I mean, you changed only here something. I'll tell you why. Now I'll write with green notes how should be the precise answer if you transpose it to the minor.
Okay.
So we'll do C natural. Let's use another color. Another side, I mean C natural. Then B flat, B natural. This is the point here. Then C natural, A, F sharp, E, D sharp, and then it's okay. Because if you check, you have a chromatic point here, a chromatic passage. Let's go to the subject at the top. As you can
Oh, it's better. It's much better actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds better. Okay.
As you can see, and so if we do this way, oh,
Sorry.
yes, I think that
So I do.
no, flat and natural.
So I play. Let me try again. Oh, do, dee, 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 dee. Wow, this sounds much better. Yeah, I will make this correction. Yeah,
Yes.
this preserves the minor flavor, but the beginning of the subject sounds much better.
Exactly. And so let's see here what you did. Pam pam.
Well, again, changing subject again.
Did you change it consciously?
Well, I knew that I needed a subject in D minor. So why did I do it here? So what was the reason? Because I could have done.
Because it seems like tam pam
Oh,
pam
because
pam
I'm
pam
doing the
pam.
answer. I need this answer. So the second part will be in. Oh, because I need the answer in A minor. So I again do this thing where I start in D minor the first part of the subject.
Yes,
and
but
then
I'm talking about another thing. Because your subject is whereas it starts this way. You have two quarter notes, and then you start with eighth notes. It seems that here you're starting with the fifth degree, okay? Two quarter notes. You have two more quarter notes, but I think that you wanted to represent pam 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 pam, then pam pam pam, and the subject starts after here. Pam 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 pam.
No. I was thinking about it. Is this like this bar is already like the first note? It's again okay, because I needed an answer that would go like. So and it goes to A minor. So I spend this octave from A
Okay.
to A, but I cannot start the subject in bass on A because I need my bass note.
Yes, okay, it can work.
I needed to go. And instead of doing, I decided to connect.
Okay. Yes, it can work as a connection, even because it's a nice repetition of the section you have before. Yeah, pam 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 pam.
Yeah, and then, I also noticed that I can repeat, and it's still recognizable because it has the same rhythm, so it kind of works, but it may be not correct.
Ah, okay. Are you a communist? True, isn't it? Because this is an Italian communist song. How do you know that?
I don't know why I know this song, but I know it.
Okay, because in Italy there's the war between this song and another song which is on the other side. No, this one, which is on another side.
On the other side of the political spectrum.
Yes, because the first one is of the communists, and the second one is a song of the invasion of Italian army in Abyssinia in Ethiopia in Africa during the the fascism period.
Oh,
So,
okay, yeah.
there is this war about this song.
Very different.
By the way, okay, even here even here, if you want the correct,
Again, I have the same problem with minor
exactly.
subjects.
So natural, chromatic, then natural, diminished seventh, C sharp. So this way you preserve your diminished seventh, and then it's correct as before. Okay, then. No. And then again the subject. I really like the two voices moving down, descending by almost parallel thirds. Is this a jazz technique? It seems something like if I want to make it baroque. But is this a jazz technique to use this descending melody?
I was thinking in this place. I was thinking, well, I was thinking about quintful, and I was thinking about imitations in saxophones and the melody played by the bass. So, and I was thinking more about, I'm using this like jazz same figurations, but they're half the speed. So if I have something like, but this is the same thing, but slower, like in quarter notes.
Okay. Okay.
So it previously was. So, and now it's. And I was just thinking about developing that figuration.
Okay, makes sense. Pa pum pum pum. Bravo, diminished seventh. Then you told me that this plays an octave down, so. here I see that you made a dialogue between the two voices. Yes.
I also wanted to use the same monte I used in the beginning to give it a little bit more like symmetry.
Yes. Let me analyze one more time. Wait. Now. Yeah, what I'm asking is that here, pa-bum, 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 I don't know why, but you could do. I don't know if that work in this style. Pa-bum, pa-bum.
I think it
Yes,
would
but
work.
they are parallel octaves. No. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is maybe.
Okay, that's maybe why. Or you can change something there. Pa-bum, pa-pa, pa-bum, pa-bum, pa-bum.
Yeah, I wanted this voice to pick this melody a little bit earlier with I don't know how it's called, like before you enter your melody, this a couple of beginning notes.
Yes,
So
you mean the
I put
pickup
one because
upbeat. The pickup upbeat. So
yeah,
I put
so
this in.
I just put one note because it fit well, but I didn't know what else could I put. So,
Yeah, because if you do this way, and you have it here. So, one moment. Here there is a problem. If you want to use the monte, you should do. You need dun 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 dun. You need G F. Because the first part of the monte is from this to G, and the other one starts a step higher. I mean, how now the question can be how to merge both voices because they are overlapping. So what you can do can be a dialogue. So you can make start the new. You can put the monte in the tenor sax. But wait a moment. Where is the range of the tenor sax? Where is the highest note of the tenor sax?
the highest note it can play is, I think it should be A flat
Here?
above middle C.
Okay. So yes, if you put this to the all this phrase to this note, let's do this way. Yes.
So, like the tenor saxophone picks up after the.
Ta-tan, this way. Ta-tan, tan, 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 tan. So the monte can be done in the other voice.
And they can exchange?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, this is even better.
Yes, exactly. You put this here. Pam, 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 pam. I'm a jazz composer now.
Yes, exactly.
Then these in the upper voice. Now what's up? Let me see.
This is much better. Yeah, they can now exchange.
You can exchange them. Then
wonderful.
okay, we don't have anything here. Now the main question can be how to make this return to the original position because they are still exchanged. Let me see. So this is in the lower voice. So this can be in the top voice here. Fa, mi, re, mi.
And it fits because it now continues in the upper voice.
Then wait, then take this note, get rid of this first note, you put E flat, so bass clef, E flat, C, ta ta, ti tam, pam, ta tam, ta tam, pam, rest, and from this point rest, and it continues from here, and it can work. I mean, now the top, the sax, the soprano exchange, and they return to the original position. Then B flat major. Okay, pay attention that here you're playing B flat. Make sure that the soprano, the tenor sax can play this B flat, because you told me A flat.
Oh, wait a second. Did I myself? Maybe I don't. Okay, maybe I misremembered the range, because if it was out of range, the Dorico software would also tell me.
Okay, so that's okay. So even that note. Okay, one more.
Maybe it's not B flat. Maybe I messed up my memory. Okay, it's actually E flat above the second. So it's like the what's the name of the middle C in Italian? Is it called like first octave? Because in English it's like C4, but in Ukrainian and Russian it's first octave.
Bo, we say so. Actually, I call it. I call it che sol fa ut with a lowercase c. But yes,
okay.
as they did in the Renaissance. But in even in Italy, they use, for example, for piano extension C4 exactly.
Okay.
Which is a very explosive key.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you know, C4. Don't press C4 on the piano. Don't press that key alone.
Yeah, don't press that button.
Exactly. When Putin plays the piano, he plays a C4.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Tan 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 ta, then ta 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 ta, pam 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 pam. So here there is a subject, okay, in the. So you continue. Why aren't you playing A flat here? You did a diminished fifth before, diminished seventh. A flat. Even here, I think.
When the subject is in major, I think it was like.
Yes.
Seventh, and it was in minor.
Wait, you're right. It was A natural, but then A flat here instead of G sharp.
Yes, wrong in harmony.
Yes, exactly. Now I reconnected those. Okay. E flat, as I said before. Then here the drums. Okay, so you're not doing the same thing here and here, because it would even be nice.
I was targeting this so I thought maybe so I could repeat it in the alto saxophone.
No, do you know what you can do? Do you know what you can do? This would be very nice. So there is a principle in early music about performance in early music that if in modern orchestra they do not do this, and that's a very big problem. So do you know Agostino Agazzari?
No.
He wrote a book in the 16th century called so about sonar il basso con tutti gli strumenti, which means about playing the bass, so the basso continuo with all the instruments. And when he talks about the same kind of instrument, for example, two violins, he says that the strumenti pari, with pari it means the strumenti which are the same, for example, two violins, must be put on the opposite side. So in the same way, if you have, imagine the sax here, so alto, sax, tenor, sax, the bass, so the guitar should be in the middle. Now, why this? Because this way we get a stereo effect. And with this stereo effect, you can do something very nice, which is make all both voices to playing. But here you do pam pam, you do this way, and this is a very baroque thing. Now, this B flat goes to the top this way, and in the other voice you do the opposite. So
so I do a little exchange of voices.
exactly, and maybe on the computer the effect is not so beautiful, but in real life, in real music, you can hear that they play different thing because it's a stereo
Yeah, because
effect.
they're physically in space.
Actually,
They-
you can do it on the
yeah.
computer, adjusting the pan, on your software. You know the pan, the PAN. Yes, you can adjust it and you can make it, but it would be very nice. Then the bass alone, okay, that here makes sense, ta 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 ta. But the first two times, I think that if you do this exchange, which is very baroque, it would be very nice. So, in other words, you have here parallel thirds, and then parallel sixths. As you can see, even here, parallel thirds and parallel sixths are really important. This way. And then the final stretto. Tan, 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 tan.
With the crash. I
Yes.
don't know. It's not a very good moment. I need to fix it, but I don't know.
Well, I think that the crash can be okay. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, so if you do not like this crash, I mean the only fast solution can be put in
To change now.
put an E here. Da, 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 so that you have a third. Otherwise, if you want a stronger crash, you can use G flat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, even G flat with a stronger crash, I think it's a great idea. Bravo, bravo! I really like this.
Thank you. I'm surprised it worked.
It works.
To be
It
honest.
works. It works. It works. Let's listen to it again one more time from the computer. I was
Okay,
about
yeah.
to say. I was about to say one more thing, but I do not remember it. That's okay.
Yeah, maybe when we listen, you will experience the thing and maybe remember.
Okay, go. Wait a moment. Let me share. So start your.
Oh yeah, okay. I am streaming right now. So
Yes, you have your stream. Yeah, can you enlarge a little the? Okay, can you zoom in? Perfect.
Okay. So now, yeah, playing like without the corrections, but I will make those corrections. So
Go. Wait a moment. Go to the software.
Okay.
Start 10 bars before the end. Wait a moment. Start 10 bars before the end. Go.
Okay.
Yes, around there. No. Before. You have
before, right?
Yes. Before. Here, you have to make the drums. Go.
Oh, okay.
Go.
So
No,
this
it's not working. Wait. No, it's not working. No, fail. No.
Oh, you wanted to record something?
No. I have an application called Applause Sound, but it's not working.
Okay.
Fail, it's not working. No. No. It's not working anymore. No. Okay, by the way, no. Yes, it happens. By the way, bravo. I really like this. Really like this. A very good job. Proud of this.
Oh, yeah, I mean, thank you so much for letting me,
Don't
for-
study the saraband.
Yeah, now I have to study my saraband, of course, and play all the patterns and continue. But I really enjoy this because I see the progress and I see how these patterns and all the things you teach me, I can apply them right away. It's very impressive how it works in real music. All these patterns, they work, and all the things I practiced, they help me write better music, and music became very interesting to me again, kind of, because after you learn harmony and you're become kind of stuck, and when you have counterpoint and all these principles, it becomes interesting again because there are so many combinations and it's all so exciting. So
Yes, and
I thank you so much for these lessons and for letting me go through this. It's really difficult. I believe it's difficult, but with the right teacher, with the right guide, it's really fun.
yes, and one thing which is very interesting, I met a lot of jazz musicians, I mean, with background jazz musicians who want to learn partimenti, these things, and they try to find a way to merge partimenti based movements as they did in the baroque period and jazz music, and I think that you did a very good job about this, merging the two styles. This is
I'm very glad. I'm very glad that it works.
yes, bravo. Now the next goal is a jazz saraband, okay?
Okay, no problem. If it's possible at all, but nothing is impossible, I think.
Okay.
After a jazz fugue, I think everything is possible. In music, 100%.
Look at all these books. They are beautiful, each one more than the other, and they contain a lot of information. But they have a big problem. Either you engage in a long, painful battles against the chapters to decipher, understand, and interpret what's written, or they are completely worthless. Think about when you bought your last book to learn how to compose music. How enthusiastic were you? And then, what actually happened? It stayed in your bookcase, gathering dust and rusting away.
What you need, therefore, is not 1, 5, or 10 more books. What you need is an experienced guide who takes care to evaluate your current situation, is well aware of what your desired destination is, precisely because you tell him, so he can design the best path for your journey, points out the right exercises, shows you which mistakes to correct and how to correct them, and provides you with concrete tools to improve and get better step by step.
In recent years, since I have been here on the web, I have had the pleasure of guiding by hand many people like you to learn how to compose music, to grasp the musical techniques, discover the secrets of musical composition, and then achieve concrete results. Because in the end, that's what matters, that everything you learn becomes a seed that grows your skills, and little by little you become able to compose music. And so you are happy, and happy are the people with whom you share this passion, music. For this reason, in order to help you to achieve these destinations, I've prepared two paths, with some things in common, but different. One to become a Renaissance Musicus Practicus, and another one to become a Baroque Musicus Practicus. Are you curious to discover all the beautiful things you can learn with me? Click on this link and download the special informational brochure, which contains all the information you need to make the best choice for you.